Hey Sagittarius, what's up? This is your love reading from May 12th through May 31st. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Sagittarius out there. It's not possible. So if it doesn't, just check your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers. What else? For my overall, I use the Magdalene Oracle. For my main deck, I use the Witch's Tarot. And for my clarifiers, I use the Gilded. Alright, Sagittarius. Your overall energy, you have a Universal Christ. Awesome card. Alright. The emptiness you presently feel is helping you reconnect to aspects of your nature that you have kept repressed for some time. Let go of all the distractions that surround you at present and bring your awareness within. In the empty spaces of your solitude, you will find a hidden treasure. This is a period of profound self-discovery. You need only listen to the whispers inside your heart. Ask yourself what it is you truly want from life, and remember that when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make leads to an outcome which is necessary for you to grow in love and wisdom. You will emerge from this phase with a clear direction for your life. As a result of this, some of your relationships are likely to go through major changes. Relationships that no longer serve you may come to an end, while others become stronger and more meaningful. Trust the inner guidance you receive. Okay. Now, your recent past, Sagittarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Awesome card to get. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could have been dealing with an earth sign. Don't have to be. This could just be your energy. This is like super stable, committed. Queen of Pentacles is like the mom, the wife. You know, she's able to take care of a home. She has all her shit together. Now, just because I say mom, wife, you know, this can be masculine energy as well. It doesn't, the cards aren't gender specific. It's just what's on the card, so that's how I read it. But if you are a male watching this reading, that could definitely be your energy. It doesn't matter. So, what else? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to, like, move this. I'm, like, choking on my incense smoke right now. It's making me a little nuts. So, there we go. Anyway, as always, these energies can be for you or the person that you're dealing with. So, Queen of Pentacles, awesome energy in your recent past. Hopefully, you're still feeling that way or still dealing with that person, because that's great energy in a relationship. Now your present, this is even better. You have the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is ultimate happiness, clarity, and with the Queen of Pentacles here in your recent past and the Sun in your present, that's definitely, you know, parental. There could be a kid involved. This is funny. So I try to separate myself from people that I know when doing these readings. I try to just, you know, focus on whoever's watching these and not people in my life. But I do have to give a shout out to my daughter, who's a Sagittarius and is about to have her first son any day now. So congrats to my little girl. Anyway, so the Sun, you could be having a baby. Someone could be having a baby. Otherwise, it's just happiness, clarity. Everything's out in the open, you know. Everything's great, basically. Now, in your immediate future, though, you have the Ace of Wands, or Ace of Swords. Sorry about that, guys. Reversed. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So that is lack of clarity. So somehow you go from having all the clarity in the world to having this lack of clarity. It's also, you know, a lack of a new beginning, maybe lack of communication. So we'll figure that out. We'll clarify and see what that's all about. Your potential obstacle in love, Page of Swords reverse, is lack of communication, lack of honesty. It could also be kind of like, you know, sneaky, shady behavior. Somebody could be kind of stalkery. Like, if you're in a good relationship, you could have, like, an outside person that's being kind of weird and stalkerish. But we'll see. Otherwise, it's just lack of communication, which you have here with the Ace of Swords reversed as well. So let's see where this changes and why. Clarify the Sun for Sagittarius in love. Doesn't really need clarified, but we'll do it anyway. Page of Wands. Okay, this is This is new communication as well. Again, that could also represent a child or someone younger than you, but it's new communication. So if you're single, this is like a new message, like a text, you know, somebody asking you out. It's really passionate and it's really fast. Wands are really fast energy. I don't know if I said this already. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know. So you may have clarity because of a message that you got, or you may just be super happy because you got this new offer from someone. Sorry guys, I feel like my energy is off today. I might have to just wait till later to finish these. Happy Mother's Day though to my mom's watching this today. Clarify the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius. Oh, okay. Judgment. That's something coming up to be like reevaluated. Something coming up to be judged. You might have to use, you know, good judgment in a situation, and you might not be clear on what that is. You know, you might be kind of foggy and not sure. You know, when looking at a situation or you have to use discernment, you might be having trouble doing that. You might be just a little foggy on some shit. But as long as you communicate with the other person, you guys are both being honest, and you should be able to come to your own judgment, right? I don't know what my issue is right now, guys. Sorry. Probably this damn incense smoke. Page of Swords. Let's clarify the Page of Swords reversed. Okay, well, I think that was just too many. Too many cards, guys. If they want to come out, they'll come out again. So let's clarify the Page of Swords for Sagittarius in love as their obstacle. Clarify the Page of Swords for Sagittarius in love. Oh, well, shit. Page of Swords reversed again. Okay, so Page of Swords to clarify the Page of Swords, both reversed. So definitely, if you're having issues, it's communication issues. You or the other person just needs to be clear on what it is that you want out of this, or there may be a situation come up where, and this is probably for single people, this is probably not for people in a relationship, but somebody, you might block somebody, or they might block you. Like, you really might not be speaking to that person at all. And with Judgment here, it could be an ex. There could be something happening in your immediate future with an ex where, like, a situation comes back up to be reviewed with, you know, you may have someone blocked now, or they might have you blocked, and that changes and you have to, like, go back and reevaluate it. Or, again, somebody could just be being really fucking stalkery. Let's get you some advice, guys. Advice for Sagittarius in love. Okay. Alright, so your first one you have is your advice card. You have the Five of Wands. Alright, so if you are arguing with someone, just don't engage. So Five of Wands is like back and forth drama, petty arguments. It's competition, it's jealousy. Just don't even bother. Don't bother engaging in any kind of petty kind of fucking arguments. You know, it's not worth it. And you have the King of Swords with that. Make sure you're using your head and not your heart in whatever situation it is. If you're in this weird situation with someone where you have, you know, lack of clarity because there's a lot of arguing, a lot of drama, make sure that you're not getting too caught up in your emotions. Make sure that you are, you know, looking at it based on fact and reality. Okay? Don't let yourself get, you know, all caught up. Once we get, like, caught up in drama and shit, it clouds our vision and we can't see the reality of a situation. So make sure that you're not doing that. Don't let yourself get all caught up in your emotions so that you don't see whatever is really going on here. And I actually kind of feel like there's two situations here. I don't feel like this is I don't feel like this reading is for just one person. I think there's two separate situations, so whatever yours is whatever. And this is real jumbled, and I think it's just me. I'm tired. Sorry. All right. Clarified judgment. You have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You don't have to be. But for the Lovers to come up with judgment, you may need to look at something that you thought was previously already decided. You know, again, something coming up for review. Something obviously that has to do with a relationship. This is a love reading, and it came out with the Lovers. So there's something that you may have not been clear on previously. And because you had lack of clarity, it's coming up to be like rejudged, relooked at, you know. And this could definitely be an X energy, but I think that if you're in this energy with the Sun and Page of Wands, I don't think that this part of it's for you. I think this is two separate readings happening here in front of me, because this over here does not match up with this over here. All right. So for some of you, there's clarity, there's happiness, probably with a new offer, and could be a fire sign, or since you are a fire sign, it could be you making that offer. Either way, it's happiness. And then for someone else, I think that an old situation with someone who's probably being either really stalkery, or you guys have blocked each other before, is coming back up to be reviewed. Okay? So if that's for you, if you're that person that's, you know, something's coming back up for you, some old shit's coming back up for you, or you're dealing with a stalker, just don't engage in any petty arguments. If it's already been discussed over and over, there's no sense in going back over it. And make sure that you are using your head and not your heart in that situation. You know, when our emotions take over, then we just keep fucking arguing till the end of time. Make sure you're not doing that, all right? Okay, take care, guys.